All right, folks, welcome back to CWRL's Slinger Showdown. And oh my goodness, I am still in shock as to what we witnessed in the final matchup of round one between the Legion of Supermen and the King's Court. The King's Court's wrecker car wound up DQ'd on pit road before lap 4, and thus the Legion of Supermen were able to capitalize, not only winning the heat, dominating by leading as many laps as they possibly could, but that was 10 points for every lap that wrecker car was on the track. And that meant that just those points alone, the Legion of Supermen scored 560 points. And their overall total was 655 points going into round two to face the Intimidators. So, not gonna lie, looking to be a very solid lock right now for the Legion of Supermen, but I don't want to count any team out yet, as anything can happen. Crazy things like that can happen in CWRL all the time. And now we are ready to see which team will go on to face the Legion of Supermen. I'm sorry, the Intimidators likely do not have a shot, in my opinion, but it's going to be either the Silver Foxes or the Rainbow Warriors. So let's get to trackside here. These three teams, the Intimidators, the Silver Foxes, the Rainbow Warriors, they have one massive uphill battle ahead of them. And remember, the point tallies are doubled for these special events. So the Slinger Showdown, your teams are going home with double points, so 655 points. That is 1,310 points scored in that round. That easily gives them the points lead right there. So the points will be shaken up for next week's fight night at the Freedom Factory. One of these teams, it's very likely the King's Court will be knocked out of the top four. They have been knocked out of the top four, and thus they will have to go through traffic jam qualifying beginning next week here. So, going through the lineup, we see that the Silver Foxes have taken the front row for themselves, with the second row being taken up by the Rainbow Warriors. Rainbow Warriors have that preferred inside line for the third spot, so that'll give them a good chance to get up front early on. They have 15 minutes to settle it between them. Let's get to trackside to see which one of these teams will emerge victorious. And the green flag is out. Clock is ticking down. You can see the Rainbow Warriors checker car trying to get into that second spot quickly, battling it out with the Silver Foxes checker car. He will take that position away. Meanwhile, you can see the wrecker car still holding the point here for the Silver Foxes coming out of turns 4. Now facing a challenge from the Rainbow Warriors going into turns 1 and 2. The Rainbow Warriors looking to take the lead and start adding on to their points total, as these teams have a long road to hoe if they look to challenge the Legion of Supermen here today. Rainbow Warriors leading another lap here, scoring more points. It is going to be a very, very, very high mountain to climb here this evening, but they surely can do it. There's nothing that says that they can't. So we continue adding laps onto the tally, down to 14 minutes remaining in the second round matchup. The Rainbow Warriors continue to show the way here. Can see that the wrecker car for the Rainbow Warriors now in the wingman position, trying to fend off a challenge from the Silver Foxes wrecker car. Not able to hold them off. The Silver Foxes now setting their sights again on the leader. And you can see the Silver Foxes working on the leader coming out of turn 2. Will complete the pass coming out of turn 4 and stop the Rainbow Warriors from scoring more points for the time being. You can see that checker car in third place for the Silver Foxes, now trying to make a challenge for the second position. Now you can see that the Rainbow Warriors losing ground to the leaders as the Silver Foxes want to start scoring points. You can see that checkers car working the inside line, getting a run for that lead coming into turn two. He will complete the pass coming out of turn four. Start leading laps for the first time here in this second round heat. Down to 12:30 remaining in this second round heat. See the Rainbow Warriors checker car trying to mount a comeback here as he moves for the second position. He's clear and he will now trudge his way to the lead, hopefully. Meanwhile, you can see the Silver Foxes continuing to add points to their tally as they came into this match with a 22-point advantage over the Rainbow Warriors. So the Rainbow Warriors need to make up that 22-point gap. And it just keeps getting larger and larger now with each passing lap. Rainbow Warriors looking to be at a disadvantage currently as the Silver Foxes making the most of the Slinger Showdown thus far. Not nearly as close as what the Legion of Supermen have done here just in the first round, but for a team that has been pretty low in the point standings most of the season, this is a good performance, and this will help them climb up in the points. See them working the 23rd lap as the checker car making a battle for the lead. Taking that lead away from the Rainbow Warriors once again. So you're under 11 minutes remaining in this second round heat. Rainbow Warriors staying within striking distance of the lead. They know they have a huge gap to overcome. Still plenty of time to do it. Just a little over 10.5 minutes remaining here in this second round heat. The Rainbow Warriors need to close that gap if they want to go on to face likely the Legion of Supermen, who come into round two with an astonishing 655 points. I think that's going to be the story here for the evening here, folks. That is a CWRL record by far. That was literally the entire points lead and then some that we've accumulated throughout this season, considering all point tallies will be doubled at the conclusion of the event. Meanwhile, you can see the Rainbow Warriors continuing to hold the point here, working through this lap traffic as they score another 3 points for putting a traffic jammer a lap down. Under 10 minutes remaining now, you can see that the Rainbow Warriors continue to show the way, and you can see that the Silver Foxes checker car just cleared that lap traffic as well, staying within striking distance of the lead. And you can see one of the Rainbow Warriors cars just got locked up in the wall here just recently, now losing several laps here as we continue. This could be very advantageous for the Silver Foxes. As you can see, the leaders continue to put him several laps down. You can see that the wrecker car for the Silver Foxes in a bit of a bind here as he's in a distant third. Meanwhile, you can see back up front, the battle for the lead continues to swap between the Silver Foxes and the Rainbow Warrior checkers cars. So with each lap that passes, it's just one more point for either one of these teams currently. He just added another 3 points to his tally, putting the Rainbow Warriors traffic jammer another lap down. And you can see congestion holding up the leaders here. But you can see that the Rainbow Warriors on the outside took that lead away along with the second position. So the Silver Foxes now in a bind as he just fell from the lead to fighting for that second spot. And you can see there is a lot of distance now between himself and the leader. Seven minutes remaining in this second round matchup as the Rainbow Warriors continue to show the way right now over the Silver Foxes. Rainbow Warriors have a gap they need to close between themselves and the Silver Foxes currently. So this is definitely going to help them with that. But unfortunately, the Rainbow Warrior, one of their traffic jammers, got caught up on pit road and is continuing along, I believe, 7 laps down. So that is 21 points to the Silver Foxes to add to their advantage. And their leader, their checkers car, has also led some laps here. So you can see he's closing back in on the leader once again, down to 6:15 remaining in the second round matchup between the Rainbow Warriors and the Silver Foxes. See that Silver Fox's checker car trying to work through some of this lap traffic here. Meanwhile, you can see the Rainbow Warriors showing the same amount of finesse, clearing all but the last traffic jammer. See the final traffic jammer in 5th here, about to fall victim to the leader. And that traffic jammer has now been cleared. So nice clear track for the leader for a little while, unless some more calamity occurs in these next few laps. Under 5 minutes remaining, 2/3 of the way through this second round matchup. The Rainbow Warriors trying to close the gap between themselves and the Silver Foxes. Silver Foxes led early, led some laps early on, took advantage of one of the Rainbow Warriors traffic jammers, falling 7 laps down. That's 21 points for the Silver Foxes right there, plus more depending on how many more times they could lap them. And they already came into this round with a 22-point advantage. So a lot of laps need to be led by the Rainbow Warriors here. So they have 4 minutes remaining to get it done. It's going to be a very, very, very close finish here when it comes to points, not to mention the 25 victory points that could come if that checkers car for the Rainbow Warriors is able to hold on. But it could also be 25 points for the Silver Foxes, with that checker car for the Silver Foxes currently still in second here, about 6 or 7 car lengths behind the leader. Gonna see how much this traffic jammer holds that second place car up. Doesn't look to be very much, as quick work is made of that traffic jammer. I believe that is the 10th position. Yup. So that traffic jammer falls another lap down. So that car alone has given the Silver Foxes 24 points at least on the evening. So we continue to count down the clock here. 3 minutes remaining here in the second round matchup. It's battle between the Silver Foxes and the Rainbow Warriors, coming closer and closer together as the Rainbow Warriors continue to trim the lead that the Silver Foxes had on them. Every additional lap they lead is an additional point that can help them on their way to the finals, albeit either team has their work cut out for them either way, as the team they will likely face in the finals, the Legion of Supermen, has already amassed 655 points. Yes, you heard me correctly. 655 points. That is a lot of points to score in a heat race, much less an event. And those points are going to be doubled at the end of this event. And they still have their heat race to go up against the Intimidators here. So that is just more opportunity for them to score more points, and along with whatever could be scored in the finals. So Legion of Supermen still have 35 minutes of track time to score points, with track time running low here for both the Silver Foxes and the Rainbow Warriors, down to the final 90 seconds of the second round matchup. You can see the Rainbow Warriors continuing to lead the way here, now working through another pack of traffic jammers. See the Rainbow Warriors getting held up there a little bit, trying to find a line to go through. So you can see that checkers car for the Silver Foxes coming very, very close to that back bumper, trying to make a move for the lead. Going to move into chopper view here for the final minute here. You can see the Rainbow Warriors continuing to hold on to the point very narrowly over the Silver Foxes, under 1 minute remaining. Now, Rainbow Warriors making quick work of that traffic jammer. 3 more points for the team. You can see 2 more traffic jammers ahead of them, which we're down to the final 45 seconds of the second round heat. The Rainbow Warriors continue to lead the way, scoring more and more points with each passing lap. But will it be enough? I mean, they still got the 25 victory points they can seize here as well. That should possibly be enough to allow them to overcome the Silver Foxes. You can see that the checker car for the Silver Foxes finally clears that final car. It's going to be 2 laps to go at the line as time will expire on this next lap here. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Time has expired, so this lap here will be the white flag lap. Rainbow Warriors trying to hold on to this lead here. As you can see, the Silver Foxes in close proximity, going through turns 3 and 4 for the last time. You can see there we have it here. The Rainbow Warriors making large scores, but the Silver Foxes also making huge gains. As you can see, the Rainbow Warrior traffic jammer cars fell several laps down to the leaders here. So we're going to tally the total here for the Silver Foxes first. I believe the Silver Foxes did lead a couple of laps, but it wasn't that many. So, got 4 laps led there. Oh. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So 15 points for leading laps for the Silver Foxes there, plus 6, 9, 18, 21. So 48 points there. Plus 15. 48 and 50, 63 points. So So 140 points overall for the Silver Foxes. Now, let's see how the Rainbow Warriors shaped out here. So, $66 points. So the Rainbow Warriors scored 66 points from leading, 25 points for winning the heat race. So that's 91 points. 100 points. 109 points. So this Rainbow Warriors scored 118 points. For a grand total of 173 points on the round. So the Silver Foxes will definitely go home, and the Rainbow Warriors will go on to the final round, and they have a long road to hoe if they think they're going to be able to challenge the Legion of Supermen and the 655 points they slapped down just in the first round alone. So stay with us for more CWRL action as we set up the final matchup of round 2, where we have the Intimidators getting buried by the Legion of Supermen. Stay with us.